Hi, I'm Katie and welcome back to Rain or Shine Gardening. This morning we got some sprinkles here in the garden. It is fall in Oregon, zone 8B, and we are in a time of transition in the garden. Right now my summer annuals are trying to hang on, but you know, it's only a matter of time before that first frost comes. And the reason I'm going to be doing some pulling out of my annuals and kind of turning over of my garden beds is because I have bags and bags and bags of bulbs to get planted. And it's just about time to get those into the ground. So we've got some work to do. I have quite a few sweet potato vine that have completely taken over. I've got petunias that the budworms have destroyed and they're ready to come out. I actually have so many annuals that have grown up so well over the summertime that I'm pretty sure they've smothered out some perennials. So I kind of need to take them out and see, assess the damage, get some perennials potentially cut back a little bit too. I don't do too much in the fall with those, but there are some things that need to be cut back and kind of assess to see where we are with some of these garden beds because the annuals have just filled everything in. So ready to take a look, see what we have, get things dug out in preparation to plant up some of my spring bulbs that I've purchased, and I'm ready to soon get into the ground. So come along with me. We have quite a bit to work on. I don't think I'll probably get all of it done today, but we'll get a good start on it because the sun is starting to come out and I'm ready to dig in the dirt today. Okay, I've got quite a bit of the cutback done in this bed that goes along my driveway. The lamb's ear has really grown out, but there were annuals in all the places that you can see mulch now. My bricks got a little bit moved on the side there, so I need to do some more cleaning up of that area, but I am getting some things pulled out. So you can see the hostas down in front. They did get some sunburn on them, which are the areas that are turning brown, and the areas that are yellow just mean that that is my hosta fall color. So I am going to need to cut those back pretty soon. Once we get a frost, they're going to die back pretty quick and turn all brown. But they are pretty with the gold color right now. I might clean them up a little bit. But up here you can see my hardy geranium here on the left side. I cut way back. It had grown out and spread out way over the bricks. The bricks were covered and you couldn't even see them along here. And then I've got some catmint, some nepeta here that I cut back. And then this boxwood was actually covered all the way up. So you couldn't even see that. It was covered with sweet potato vines. So I might do a little shaping and trimming on that since we don't have a frost in the forecast and we're not going to get a lot of heat. It might be a good time to cut that. I do have some peonies also. So this one that's turning a fall color here, and then another one just up the hill a little bit from it. And those I am going to cut all the way back to the ground too, but I just wanted to show those on the video here so I could remember where they are before I cut them back. And as I was pulling out my sweet potato vines, I dug up all kinds of sweet potatoes. So you see those pink kidney organ looking things over in the grass? Those are actually sweet potatoes that my sweet potato vines that were the annuals that I purchased this year produced. So I did not plant those with any kind of goal of growing sweet potatoes, but as I dug them out, it seems like they did produce some. So these are not great for eating, although I believe you can eat them. I will not, and I think I'm going to look them up and make sure they're good to give to my chickens, but they will probably go to the chickens to eat. So I did dig up quite a few sweet potatoes, and I have quite a few more to dig out of other beds, so I do anticipate probably getting quite a few out of there too. But I'm going to keep going with a little bit of cutback. I have filled up my yard debris bin completely. I filled probably about 6 or 7 of these smaller bins, and then my big waste management yard debris bin that's picked up every week is completely full. So I might only do this front driveway bed for now, just since I don't have a lot of space, and then I'll come up with a plan of where I'm going to put all my other debris. I think we're going to have enough debris from annuals and other things this year that I will probably have to fill up a trailer and take it to a yard debris dump location, since we're not going to be able to fit it all in our can. It'll take quite a few weeks for us to fill up and dump all that we have. So I got some cutback done, and I will keep going on pulling out my annuals and cutting back some of my perennials. All right, here we are on a new day. Not quite as sunny as last time when I was working on this, but this is our to be continued. Sometimes we don't have the opportunity to choose dry, sunny weather to get things done in the garden. We have to work with what we have. And today it is raining. Right now it's just sprinkling. We're hoping to get some of this done during some breaks between showers, or at least not get completely drenched, but we'll see. We've got our raincoats on and our gloves and rain boots ready to go. So I'm continuing to pull out the annuals from this season. I need to clear my beds out so I can see where I want to plant my spring bulbs, since they need to go into the ground this fall. And we have a lot more of our sweet potato vine to take out and some perennials to get cut back. And today is just a continuation of that work. So I'm going to take you along with us as we continue this today in this beautiful rainy day here in the Pacific Northwest, Garden Zone 8B. And got some clippers for cutback. I did get this 6x6 garden debris tarp, and this is made to kind of pile everything on in the yard and then drag it where you want it to go. It's a little more sturdy than just a regular tarp. So I'm hoping that this will work. This is brand new. It wasn't very expensive, so if it works well, I'll give you some more details below on it. But we have so much that we filled up our yard debris bin. Our compost pile is full, so we need to kind of pile everything up and figure out what we're going to do with it now. So let's get going on some more of our clean out from this summer season. All right, we are finally done with pulling out all of our annuals out of the garden. And we have now filled, I think, 4 of these big tarp loads full of debris. Our yard debris bin is full, compost bins are full. So we accomplished quite a bit today. And we even got some sunshine here at the end of it, breaking through the clouds every now and again, which was a really great treat considering we had rain on the forecast all day long. So we accomplished what we set out to do. We pulled out the annuals. I was able to kind of assess some of my beds and see what made it, what did well for perennials and what did not do well. I do have a dead conifer in this pile. I have some perennials as well. I didn't cut back my dahlias yet, and that is going to be something that I still need to work on. It's going to be a big project, but because I'm going to have so much debris, I think we're going to try to have a trailer that we can park near the road so we can cut that down and just kind of put that right in the trailer so we can go dump it instead of kind of creating a massive pile and having to transfer it later. So that is something that I'm going to need to do still. I still have a lot of perennial cut back. All of my hostas need to be cut back, things like that in the garden. A lot more work to be done still, but I'm really happy with what we got accomplished today. And we have so many tarps full of things. It just goes to show how much we had growing and how well things grew this summer. So thanks for coming along with me on my project to get my annuals pulled out of my garden, and hope that this inspires you to get out and do the same if that's something on your list to do. And rain or shine, I will see you next time.